guys, here's that close-up view of the differences. This is the old style Frankfurt. This is my personal carry. It has the Phillips head, slotted head post combo around that retention device, which is basically just a washer. So you would loosen and tighten this as you wanted the retention to become more or less, basically. And the problem in the past that we found was as you tightened it down, you're basically pinching near the bottom of the Kydex, and it almost starts to form this like spreading of the Kydex up top. Now this is very like, you know, cosmetic, and it really doesn't lead to very many realistic problems, but it was just always something that kind of bothered me. Same thing with the magazine carriers. It was the post with the rubber spacer for retention, and there's nothing wrong with those. You can hear it here. So has that nice fit, pop right at the end. There's nothing wrong with these. You know, this is my personal set, so I still carry these. But here's something I made. I had seen that there was an availability for these new retention devices from one of my suppliers, so I started ordering them and kind of putting them in on my Kydex, and it's really interesting. They actually, via the, I guess that's a hex nut in there, or is that an Allen head nut? So it's basically you use an Allen head to adjust this, and the more you go in or deeper you put that screw, the more it presses this little tail inside of here out, basically, and up. And that's what creates the drag or retention, and it's always one thickness here, so there's no bowing or moving problem. It's just simply getting its retention from that little arm. So it's kind of cool. Here's the view of it on the actual Frankfurt holster. Now these are my minimalist outside the waistbands. It's just what I wear the most. I can clip it on, clip it off, practice with it. Once again, that hex head's down in there. You just spin it up. This little tail starts to rise here and basically creates more pressure or retention on the frame. So kind of an interesting concept, but that's the up close and personal video that I wanted to give you guys on this little upgrade to some of the BRK hardware. I might be putting this on a few other items and testing it, but for now I appreciate you guys watching, and that's it.